Did you know that Pankration was the first mixed martial arts developed in ancient Greece and means MMA has a way back history with some amazing and mind-blowing kicks of all time? Be it UFC, Pride, or Bellator 292, every match has something crucial. Let's dive into a list of brutal kick knockouts. Number 1. Brandon Vera. Brandon Vera is indeed known for his striking skills, particularly his leg kicks, which have been effective in many of his fights. Leg kicks can be a powerful weapon in MMA, as they can damage an opponent's legs, limit their mobility, and ultimately affect their ability to defend themselves or mount an offense. If Vera hasn't had recent success, it could be because his opponents have studied his fighting style and developed strategies to neutralize his leg kicks over their career. Brandon Vera's spectacular head kick knockout of Mauro Cirilli left fans in awe in the match of Brandon Vera versus Mauro Cirilli. The precision and power of the strike, catching Cirilli off guard, led to a swift and decisive victory, showcasing Vera's exceptional skills in MMA. Number 2. Forrest Griffin. Forrest Griffin's fighting style doesn't rely on knockout power, but rather on his effective use of leg kicks, which can significantly hinder his opponent's mobility, endurance, and striking ability. One key factor in Griffin's journey to becoming the UFC light heavyweight champion was his adeptness at utilizing leg kicks. He employed them successfully in his title-winning bout against Quinton Rampage Jackson in 2008. Forrest Griffin's leg kicks at UFC 86 weren't the most devastating the world has ever seen. Still, they make the list because they essentially won the light heavyweight title that night for Griffin. He has also employed them to defeat other notable fighters such as Tito Ortiz and Rich Franklin. Number 3. Mauricio Shogun Rua. Former UFC light heavyweight champion Mauricio Shogun Rua has demonstrated proficiency in employing leg kicks during his fights. He notably utilized this technique in his bouts against various opponents, including Lyoto Machida. In their first fight, Rua relied on leg kicks and a persistent body kick strategy to gradually wear down Machida, leading to a noticeable advantage as the fight advanced. Despite his efforts, he ended up on the losing side with a unanimous decision. Nonetheless, many spectators acknowledged that Rua's kicks had been instrumental in inflicting damage during the match. Number 4. Keith Jardine. The fighter known as the Dean of Mean has effectively utilized leg kicks to secure numerous victories in the UFC, including one notable win against former UFC light heavyweight champion Chuck the Iceman Liddell. In his inaugural UFC match, he employed leg kicks to defeat Kerry Shaw. Despite lacking a significant power advantage compared to his division peers, Jardine relies on his leg kicks to gradually wear down his opponents and accumulate points, potentially leading to a decision victory if the fight goes the full distance. While there has been ongoing debate among judges regarding the effectiveness of leg kicks in terms of scoring and fight-finishing potential, Jardine serves as evidence that these techniques can indeed inflict damage and, in some cases, even result in fight stoppages. Number 5. Michael Page. In a quick and impactful turn of events, Michael MVP Page secured victory in just 26 seconds during his fight with Goiti Yamauchi at the SAP Center in San Jose, Calif. Page's first strike, a kick to Yamauchi's lead right leg, appeared to cause a significant injury to Yamauchi's kneecap. As a result, Yamauchi immediately dropped to the canvas in pain, prompting referee Edward Calantes to swiftly halt the contest. This win marked a successful return to MMA for Page, previously ventured into bare-knuckle boxing against Mike Perry. It also earned him his 11th KO or TKO victory while competing under the Bellator banner, a record-setting achievement in the promotion's history. Page used this opportunity to express his interest in a title shot against Bellator welterweight champion Yaroslav Amosov. Number 6. Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley versus Impa Kasanganay at a 2020 UFC Fight Night. This kick was a Christopher Nolan-directed moment, from the cool spinny thing he does to the spaghetti western deathfall. This moment put Buckley on the map as it was easily the coolest MMA moment from 2020 and possibly of all time. Buckley, at the time an unknown fighter, just coming off a brutal loss to Big Mouth Kevin Holland, had to fight this undefeated prospect. Number 7. Merco Croco. On July 1, 2006, Merco Croco created history as being the best kicker in MMA history. No reason to think that doesn't count for leg kicks too. It was the quarterfinals of Pride's 2006 Openweight Grand Prix. The one Merco Croco won. Over about 8 minutes, Croco snapped off kick after kick from perfect range, burying them in judoka's thigh. He actually landed so many, and they were so hard, that the kicks eventually cracked Yoshida's femur. That's the largest bone in the body. Good God. Number 8, Tarek Safidine. During the Tarek Safidine versus Nate Marquardt fight on January 12, 2013, the highlight of the match was undoubtedly Safidine's devastating leg kicks. Safidine's strategy was clear and executed to perfection. He repeatedly targeted Marquardt's lead leg with precision and power. The kicks were delivered with pinpoint accuracy, primarily aiming at Marquardt's thigh and calf. With each kick, there was a sickening thud as Safidine's shin connected with Marquardt's leg. This relentless assault had an immediate impact. As Marquardt's leg started to show visible signs of distress, it turned a deep shade of purple, indicating significant damage and contusion. By the end of the match, Marquardt's leg was in a visibly battered and bruised state. Safidine's calculated assault on Marquardt's leg was a testament to his technical prowess and strategy execution. It not only earned him the Strikeforce Championship belt, but also left a lasting impression on fans and fellow fighters alike, showcasing the effectiveness of well-executed leg kicks in MMA. Number 9, Jose Aldo. In the fight between Jose Aldo and Uriah Faber on April 24, 2010, Aldo's leg kicks were the key highlight. Aldo, who is known for his good punching and kicking, kept hitting Faber's legs with great accuracy and strength. He aimed for just above Faber's ankle, using the hardest part of his shin bone to make the hit strong. The sound of Aldo's kicks could be heard clearly in the arena, and Faber said it felt like getting hit with a baseball bat. As the fight went on, it became clear that Aldo's leg kicks were affecting Faber. Faber couldn't move well, and he had trouble standing on one of his legs, which made it hard for him to fight back. In the end, Aldo won the fight mostly because of his leg kicks. This fight shows how using a single technique really well can make a big difference in MMA. Number 10, Pat Barry. During the UFC encounter on December 27, 2008, Pat Barry unleashed a formidable arsenal of leg kicks that left a lasting impression. Pat Barry is known for his expertise in using his legs effectively in fights. In this particular bout, he demonstrated his mastery of this skill with remarkable precision. Dan Evanson, his opponent, found himself in distress as Barry's punishing leg kicks targeted his lower body. In his desperation to escape the pain, Evanson resorted to flailing and waving his arms, seeking relief from the relentless barrage. This bout serves as a vivid example of the significance of leg kicks in mixed martial arts. Barry's powerful lower limb strikes not only caused discomfort, but also highlighted the potential of this technique as a tactical tool in the sport. It remains a memorable showcase of Barry's kicking prowess in the world of MMA. Well, that's all for now. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of combat sports. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos.